everybody! How are you? The music is loud, huh? Let me turn that down just a little bit. Hi, everybody! I hope you're doing good. I'm just checking out my mic really quick, making sure that it actually selected the correct mic. So, hi, I'm here. And so are you, probably. Hopefully. If you're not, that'd be weird. I don't know where you'd be. But, yeah. We're gonna be doing a build thingy today. What are we doing? What is happening today? Well, for one, I got up and I got a bunch of cleaning done. I really needed to organize my closet and get rid of some stuff and then like make stuff accessible in there because it was quite the flustercluck, and I didn't want to deal with that anymore. So I needed to get it clean, and I did. And I'm really, really grateful that I did because I can actually like access the stuff. So I have like a bin for like my hats and like headbands and stuff, and I have one for like bags and like travel stuff. And yeah, I just really needed to get that done. And then I threw away a bunch of stuff, like so many little things. And then I have a huge donation pile to give to Goodwill, or some other kind of like donation place. If you guys know a place that's better than Goodwill to donate to, please let me know. I would love to know. Yeah. Speaking of which, I have other exciting things. So we had our Secret Santa a party thing, a meeting last weekend, and it was so much fun, and everybody got some really cool stuff, and I cannot wait. There are some people who still haven't gotten their presents because they weren't there, but we'll make sure that they get them. And then look at this! I just got this from Gray. My friend Gray just gave this to me. Isn't she so cute? A little racing Miku. I love her so much. Like literally just today, it was just like, I just found this here, and I was like, I don't have racing Miku yet, so. And then, do you like my sweater? Oh, sorry, Panda. I'm so excited, I just bonked him. Do you like my sweater? It's got stained glass and moths and butterflies on it, and I love it, and it's so cute. And I got this from Honey. Thank you so much, Honey. I love this. And then I got a surprise. My order from BB Pins came in. Hi. Can you respectfully move your butt? I wasn't expecting the order to come in yet. But it did. So I have my structural, sir. I have my pin that says structural integrity. It's a sliding pin for I really wanted a couple of the other ones, but they were sold out, the ones that I wanted, which I'm so happy for. I'm so glad that they're able to sell a bunch of their stuff because they make some really cool stuff. If you guys don't know BB Pins, I don't know I don't know them personally, and not in any way sponsored at all. I just really like to support artists, especially ones that have disabilities and stuff like me. So they are amazing. They're a cosplayer, and they make stuff that's great for supporting people with various ailments and such. So they've got these cute pins. And then I also got myself a cute strawberry knee brace. Isn't that so cute? So for those of you guys who don't know, I have RA, which is rheumatoid arthritis. I've had it since I was a little kid. And I may or may not have EDS. We're still trying to figure that one out. It's always fun. But most likely, because I do have hypermobility, especially in my lower extremities, and yeah. So I need some extra stability sometimes. Sometimes my joints are a little bit angry. Sometimes they're a little bit crunchy. And sometimes they just feel like they're not on their A game. You know what I mean? You just wake up and you're like, well, I have stuff to do, but my knees don't want to work. So yeah, it's really great to have those tools, and I tend to wear a knee brace just for safety reasons when we're performing at events. So whether or not I'm feeling my best, just to make sure, I want to give my joints some extra support if I really feel like I need to. So if you ever see me at an event and I have a knee brace on, that would be why. I just want to protect, especially because I did injure one last year at Arizona Matsuri. The stage wasn't very stable and my knee wasn't very stable. And so it was just the perfect recipe for disaster. And so I hyperextended my knee. So it took probably about 10 months for it to heal. Not quite, I guess like 8 months. Like 8 months to really heal. It was about the 6-month mark when I started to get strength back. It was a bummer. I did not like it. It was not fun. So I wanted to make sure that I had a cute and really stable knee brace because before then I didn't really have a great one. I just had some compression sleeves. So this one should work a lot better, and that way I can support my knee that needs the extra support. And I'm very excited to have something cute. I've been wanting to get one from her for a long time, and then she released these newer ones that have the metal on the sides. I'm so excited. So, if there's anything that you guys need like that, and you want a really cute accessory, she also started making some mobility aids. So she also has some walking sticks as well. If anybody needs any of those, I highly recommend going to check her out because her prints are so cute, and all of her stuff is very responsibly made. So, I love that so much, and I think that they are an amazing person, and it has some amazing concepts, and I love that they are making things for people in the community who are anything than what's considered normal. Which is so silly to me. Normal is just everything, right? Why can't normal just be anything, just as we are, right? Doesn't that make sense? Because everyone's different. So why do we have to have a normal if there's so much individuality? Wouldn't that be weird? It's not like humans come in standard size. It's not like we have a standard model. That's silly. So anyway, rant over. I just wanted to share some of my really cute stuff. And my instructional integrity is actually pretty high today. And I'm very excited about that. The last couple of months have actually been really, really hard on my health. And so I'm just now really getting back on track. Most days just kind of feel like surviving and not really thriving, and I'm just barely getting by. And so I feel like I'm really getting back on track, and I feel like I'm really getting back to what's my normal, and I'm very excited for that. I'm very excited for more better days ahead. So yeah, fingers crossed it continues to be a positive trend. Because let me tell you, I'm not a fan of not feeling very good. It's a bummer. But yeah. So what is my fuel today? Well, I just tried Wendy's chicken strips. It's actually pretty good. I don't know, I was feeling something crunchy and chickeny, and I don't eat junk food very often at all, but today I was really feeling chicken strips, so I had some chicken strips. I only had a couple fries because I can never eat that much. But I did somehow manage to eat 3 chicken strips, which is pretty impressive to me. And then I have a Diet Dr. Pepper because I love Dr. Pepper. And that's what I'm having. And then what else are we doing? Oh yeah, if I do get a sweet tooth, I do have some treats still from the holidays. So I have my little bag of treats. If I feel like I need to have something else, but I think I should be fine. There's Hanabi underneath me, and she keeps harassing my knee. What are you doing? Oh, she's just behind me now. Hi, you gonna get comfy? Yeah, she's gonna hang out back there. Could probably see her. She's there, doing her little circle. Oh, she's got comfy. Okay, Hanabi, thank you for hanging out. I love you. Yeah. And then my assistant today is gonna be my new racing Miku, so she's gonna hang out with me all day. Yeah. Well, at least I'll stream. I don't know about all day. Yeah, so what are we building? I have this little mini kit. I have no idea how long it's gonna take. It could take an hour, it could take 2 hours. I don't know how big the pieces are. I don't know what to expect at all. I've never made a Rolife kit that felt so lightweight and was in such a small box. So I have no idea, and it doesn't tell you how big it's gonna be once it's finished. Oh no, it does. It says assembled size 360 millimeters by 117 millimeters by 75 millimeters. So it's gonna be, what's that, like 36 centimeters? So it'll be pretty small, I think. So I'm actually really looking forward to it. It is still lighted, which is really cool. I didn't think that these smaller kits were going to be lighted. I actually got this from my Secret Santa, which I know now is Nymeria. Thank you so much. I love it so much. I'm very excited. I didn't have anything to build this week, so when I got it last week, I was like, oh, I'm gonna build that. I also had a really cute Maneki Neko that that's a Lego kit that I got from Sayuri, but I was too excited to build it. It was really small. It only took me like 45 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. But I will have to take some pictures and post it on my social media so that you guys can see it because it's really cute. But I was just too excited. I didn't want to wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna open this and kind of see what to expect. It's still plastic, as you can see. Make sure that Panda doesn't steal my plastic. Really enjoys eating plastic. Okay. Let's see what's in the box. Over there. Okay. Okay. So we've got some little dowels, some little pegs of some kind. We've got our little string of lights, which is pretty simple. It's a little plug and play. This lovely little tray that those came in. That'll go in the recycle. Our instructions is just this giant fold open sheet. So it's one of these huge things. I feel like I'm building a bed frame from IKEA. I'm sorry, IKEA. And then we've got this little flat pack. So we'll see what we've got in here. Oh, okay, I've got some kind of plasticky paper pieces. I'm not really sure what that will be. Oh, here's my stamping paper. I do need that. And ooh, very staticky here because it's so dry. Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, so we can kind of see here. Looks like this is going to be like the beams across the bridge. I'm so sorry, I don't know bridge terms. I'm not an engineer. You can absolutely let me know in the comments what these things are called because I'm not sure what the official terms are for anything. Hi, Panda. Okay, so these are the end pieces of the tower. These little guys right here. So it looks like it'll be pretty petite. And we've got this one. And then we've got this one. So, okay, we've got 4 sheets, I think. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, hello, top down time. Okay, let's see. Okay, so set those aside because I probably won't need those for a while. I'm assuming I don't need to glue this, but I do have some super glue. I just don't have any craft glue. So let's see, what am I doing here? So I need D11, 2 of those, which is right here. Panda, stop chewing on the plastic. You're already causing chaos. You cannot have the plastic. He knew I summoned him. Hey. Quit it. Okay, let's get these sanded down. Looks like the pieces are pretty small, so I do want to... You are in front of my whole camera. Sir, stop chasing the plastic. You cannot chew on it. I'm not going to let you chew on the plastic bag. Ah, Chaos Gremlin! Okay, A6, and we need 4 of them. Oh, while we're here, I also need B1. Oh, it's this big piece right here. Okay. Are you whipping your tail at me? Are you angry that I told you to stop chewing on plastic? Yeah, he's mad. Are you frustrated with your mom because I said no plastic chewing? It's not good for you. I don't want you to eat the plums, Dig. No, I don't want you to do that. Yeah, I don't want you to get sickies. Okay. And did you do any handmade crafts for the holidays, I wonder? I did. I made something for my mom. I don't like this song. I'm going to remove it from this playlist. There we go. This is better. Now this one is too quiet. I'm going to remove this one too. There we go. Much better. Okay, now I need A6, and I need 4 of them. Ah, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Looks like there's some sanding to do here too. I really want to invest in a better desk. I found one that I really want to get, but it's outside of my budget, so I'm probably going to have to save up for it. Okay, so I go like this. Let's get these pieces plugged in here. Do the same over here. What have you been up to this week? Are you enjoying the weather where you're at? Are you a fan of cold weather, cool weather, warm weather? I don't know why you would, but do you like hot weather? I know very few people who enjoy actually hot weather, but I do know people who enjoy it. I am not a summertime person. I tend to stay inside. It's too hot for me. I do really like cool weather. Can you respectfully please get in there all the way? All the way, please. There we go. Oh, that's kind of a pain. Okay. There we go. That side was much better. Okay, and then we need C6 and 4 of those. Which one is 6? Oh, these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, goodness, my nose is so itchy today. It's because there's people doing some yard work outside, so my allergies are angry. Ugh. Now I put these like this. It looks like this is about going to be the size. It might be a little bit larger than this, but it looks like it'll be probably about this size. Okay, so I need D3 and D10. So just one D10. I have a D10, D13. I'll do it down from here. One of the little castle pieces. Is that right? D13. Very carefully take this out. And then I need B2. It's this little guy. Definitely going to be a lot of sanding, I think. It's totally fine with me, because there's not a whole lot of other detail that you get to be involved in, so I don't mind the sanding. Yeah, so back to building stuff for people, or making things for people. I built my mom one of the cool Rolife kits that was a Van Gogh painting. And then I actually sent her one to try on her own because she wanted to give one a shot. And I think that is really cool. I think that she'll really like it because she really likes to build stuff, like furniture and stuff like that. And this is just a smaller version of building something like that. Which I think so. Maybe not. Okay, and then I need, this is on here. Okay, so E1, one of these clear pieces. Not quite clear, huh? Just these little plastic pieces. Okay. So this goes on here like this. Right? And then I put B5 on the other side. This is really interesting. I wonder if all of their engineers and designers work on all of the kits, or if they have really specific teams for really specific kits. Like if they have a group of people for their flower kits, and then someone for like your little flat pack wood kits, and then like another group. I wonder how it's organized. This gets wrapped around this. Wrapped around like this. Then tuck these in around this piece here. Interesting. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, well, that's interesting. Wonder if we'll actually see that. It'll be like a frosted glass kind of situation. Okay, now we need a B4. No, I've never really traveled, which is a bummer because I really want to travel. Just haven't really had the money to travel. But I really want to travel, and I would love to see a cool bridge like this in person. Oh, this goes on the other side. Okay, gotcha. And then, so here's one, and then we're going to do a second one of this little guy. Looks like this is one of the little end caps. Very interesting. Okay. Looks like a tiny cathedral. Okay, now we'll go ahead and make a second one. I'll set A aside because I'm not using it right now. So I need 2, 5, and then do 4. These 2 first. I'm going to take out B4, and then I'm just going to set it aside for right now, so I don't need it immediately. I need stuff from D. So I need D13. Okay. I'm gonna keep these in order so it's a little bit easier to find this stuff. Okay, here we go. Bum 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 bum. Ta-da! Okay, I got this, and then oh yeah, I need that other piece over here. So we're gonna get this E piece, this little piece of frosted plastic, and we'll go here, and then to hold that in place is this guy. Okay, and then we put the ooh. Okay, so this goes with the little tooth down, right? Yes. Okay. This on here, and then close it with this one. This gets wrapped around. You know what? I actually think this goes on this side. And this goes on this side. I don't know that it really matters too much. Forgot to sand this. Okay, now we have another one. Okay. Now I'm getting okay. So I need B3 and B9. So here is B3. B9. Oh, alrighty. B9 is one of these guys. I'm gonna do these guys back to back. I believe I need 3 on the bottom, and then 9 goes on top. And then, okay, here we go. Okay, so 2 of these, and then I need D7. Need 4 of those technically. There's 2 on either side. And I will get these guys sanded. Checking on Hanabi. She is sleeping very soundly. Okay. So this goes down there, and then this goes up here, it would seem. And then this one also goes inside here. Come on. Come on. In the center, please. There we go. No, center, please. Thank you. Center, madam. Thank you. Kind of sit like that, I suppose. Okay. I need C7. We'll get C7 out. Then we need E2. That's one of these guys. Looks like we're building two of these. So I'll take this and this goes in here like this. This goes in here. Oh, 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 that's very fragile. Okay, I see. Okay, let's try this again. Be very careful about where you put pressure on this, because you can make the whole thing fall apart. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so scary. Okay, no, no. Oh, it's the little, okay, see, it's the little glass in the windows. Oh, this did not go in there very well. Redo this again. Hold it in place this time. There we go. Goodness, this is frustrating. Okay, so then on the side here, it looks like we've got D3. Okay, like this. The bottom again? Oh, it's top, okay. There we go. Okay, and then another. These three on the other side. As you could have guessed, symmetry! Okay. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. And then I believe it closes off with another C7. Is that correct? C7, correct. These wood pieces are very, very fragile, so if you do decide to try to make these, please, please, please be careful. We've definitely broken a couple pieces before in the past. Then we're going to do that again. So we'll take this. We'll go ahead and get this piece out. So we can just be ready to go with it. And then I will yeet this one into the abyss because we're done. Yay, technically we have a board finished. Hurrah! And I would like a strawberry candy. Oops, I just bonked my mic. And these little guys. It's like a chewy little partial. Well, I guess it's not really chewy. The inside has a little bit though. It's a hard candy on the outside. It's like a strawberry milk. It's really good. C7. I'll go ahead and just pop both of these guys out because I'm gonna end up needing both. I'll also get both of the C3s out now that I know that I'm going to need both. Just file them all now. Come on. There we go. Okay. Wrap this around. The AC7. Wrap this around and get the other C7. Oh, there's something wonky happening here. Let me fix these a little bit. Okay. Both of those little towers going. Okay. Oh, other side. Here we go. Okay. Now onto this we need A2. These really skinny little pieces. I'm just gonna pop the whole like form of this out. And I will separate very gently. They're very small. There we go. Okay. Get this lined up really well. Very slowly. Wiggle. Oh, not supposed to put it up there. I'm trying to put this in the wrong spot. This is supposed to go down here. Okay. There we go. There we go. I need C4. Again, there's these little fragile pieces. Oh boy, these ones are not coming out as gracefully. Ooh. These definitely need some cleaning up because they were so rough to get out. And this one gets plugged in down here. There we go. Feels really sturdy, I'm not gonna lie. It feels great. These pieces are in here. Yeah, that feels nice and sturdy actually. Okay, there we go. we go. Alrighty. Next we've got C10 and B7. As bridges tend to be very symmetrical, we're doing 2 of these as well. Okay. B7. Very gentle. These are also small pieces. We did 4 of these total. Has anybody watched the last season of Stranger Things yet? I haven't. Don't spoil anything for me, but I haven't watched any of it yet. Need to go do that. I'm excited for what the 2 of them plan for the world that it happens in. I know Stranger Things will be finished, but there's so much more that you can do with the world that they've created, and I'm really, really excited to see what, if anything. Obviously, they could absolutely plan not to do anything at all. They being the brothers that built the whole world, but yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with it. I think it is a great story. I know what I'd like to see happen. I know what adventures I'd like to see, but okay. Now I need the C9 goes on the left of each of these. C8 will go on the right of each of these. So I'm going to do these in a couple rounds here. They're supposed to be facing downwards. Yeah, I need to take this off. Maybe put this on upside down. I need to take this off. There we go. No, don't snap in there either. Like this, right? Yes. Perfect. Okay, I see the curvature now. BGM. I should have just whoa. Should have just copied the curvature from the other pieces that I just put on, and I didn't do that. I didn't do that like a dork. Here we go. Okay. I have a lot of matching sets right here. So, we'll see how this goes together. I'm gonna swap my leggies. Oh. And have a fry. Mm. Okay. Now C11 and C5. This is actually okay. Yeah, looks right. And I need D4. Now we get the battery pack. We put this little guy. Is there a battery in here? I don't know. Oh, it's a little USB-C. Oh, I see. Let's get this unraveled. Sure, there's no kinks in the one. It's plugged into. So, see, here it is. Yeah, quite convenient. I like not having to use batteries. Okay, and then how does this go in here? This will go through here. And then, oh, I see. Okay. Oh, and then this kind of just gets tucked down here. Gotcha. Okay. If I can get it down there. Pop this out first. This going down there first. Hold it in place. Tuck this in. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty good to me, I think. Yeah, it looks pretty spot on, I think. And then does the part go on top? The piece go on top? Did I miss? Oh, shoulder is itchy. It's really hard to reach. Okay, B12. I don't know where this goes. Okay. B12 is this little guy here. It's supposed to be like a cross beam to hold the wires in place down here, which is so smart. I love this design. This is brilliant. There we go. Oh, that's nice and snug. Look at that. And it's not rattling around at all. Shake test. I love that. That's fantastic. Okay. Now I need A1, which is delicious. It's not good on just steaks either. I actually really like A1 sauce on chicken. Because I don't really like barbecue sauce. It's too sweet for me usually. With A1. Does it matter which A1 I'm using? I think so. Okay. The wire goes this direction. This gets plugged in. Oh, jeez, come on. Right here, right? Yeah. Use that. Ah! Oh no, I just snapped a piece of it. I think it's fixable. There we go. Okay. So I've got this. And then on top I need to put B1, or I'm sorry, B11, B6, and D8. So B11, B6, B8, B's. Oh, come on. Okay. Sometimes they give you some trouble, and it's really awful when they do because you're always afraid they're gonna break, or at least I am. I'm always afraid they're gonna break. Okay. This goes in here like this. This guy gets here across this way. Oh, come on, all the way in. All the way. There we go. Okay. And yes. Oh, I see. And then I need D9. This kind of gets plugged in here, it would seem. And then this gets plugged in here. Oops, other way. Okay. Then I need a B10. Here we go. This guy is plugged here and here and here. Oh yeah, that piece definitely broke. Do I have another one? I don't. That's a bummer. I do not think I have another one of those. What pieces are even? Trying to see if I have one that looks like it. Maybe not. So I will use a little bit of super glue. Hold this here for a moment. Get this to want to hold on to the wood here, because that peg broke. Was not a very strong connection, so unfortunately there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Okay, now that that's pretty stable, we can close the end caps with an A5. A5 on this side for the plug. So I might glue this piece in just because it is where the box is, and I really don't want this to come loose. Yeah, I would like this to stay on very tightly. I'm going to glue that piece on. Okay. These little end pieces, when they're really shallow like that, they don't stay on very well. That makes me nervous when there's wires involved. I definitely like this to not come off. Probably do the same thing over here. Okay, now I need to get some C2. Hang out over there. The B2. These hold the wires down inside of the bridge so that they don't wobble around. Very nice. I love the stability of this wire configuration. There's definitely kits I've made where it's just kind of like, I don't know, just bundle the wire back here behind this fridge or something, I guess. And I'm like, oh, okay. It doesn't feel like super secure, but you said it's fine, so. Okay, then we'll take the lights, we'll feed them through here. Bum, 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 bum. And then yeah. Some of these guys, I believe, this goes up through here. Yeah, I do pull the lights up through here. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure they hang out up here. Okay, so then this guy goes 1, 2 here. And then this guy. Oh, I see. Look at this. Oh, this is kind of scary. Okay. Shoot it. Oops. Goes under this one. Yes. So afraid to break this. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay. I pinned that. Fix this. This is very scary. No, my gosh. Whew. Okay. That will work. And line up. Oh boy. That was so scary. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got that in. Wah! Never want to do that again. But I do want to be the chocolate. Crunchy choco. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. So this side is done. Okay. So a lot of movement there. You have to be really fragile. Okay. What's that? Doesn't say. Right. Here. It will say. I need B8. I believe B8 is this piece. Okay, and then I need D1 on the other side. Oh, well. Kind of popped out at me, so here we go. go. We've got that. Set this aside, and now we are going to build the other side of it. Okay. Shouldn't be as difficult because we don't have wires and such to worry about, so should be a little faster. Okay, so then first we need sky. Okay. We've got this piece. Then we need D5, which I believe is this one. Then we need a D3. That's not even the right piece. There we go. This to get pickled in here. Then we need B11, B6, B8. Pieces filed here. There we go. I feel like this song always plays, so I'm gonna skip it. So we've got this guy, and then this goes here, and then this goes across all of them. Locks them all into place. There we go. What do I do with this? Where do I put this? Oh yeah, that's right. This goes into D9. Don't leave that piece. We're just taking it out. But I forgot. I was looking at it and I was like, I feel like I'm gonna need this here in just a second. The other one's already out. I didn't think about it. I mean, I did think about it, but I just didn't do it. Here. It's plugged in here. And then what goes on the other side is the B10. And B is officially empty. So we can go ahead and throw this one out. Don't worry, it'll go in the recycle bin. There we go. Okay. Get four for both sides. We don't need one of the fancy ones for this one because there's no electronic on this side. No electronic box anyway. It actually came out pretty clean. There's no extra weight in here without the box, so we can just pop these on. Don't have to worry about securing them in with glue or anything. They'll be able to hold their own. Maybe we'll take C, lower step C, and put this in. Make sure it is plugged in nice and strong on both sides. Here we go. And then we attach the other bridge. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. Maybe it will be less scary this time because I've already done it. I don't know. I doubt it. So scared I'm gonna break one of these pieces. How did I manage to do it last time? Trying to like pinch both sides in. Not really working. My fingers just keep getting in the way. Oh, come on. Oh, it's right there. Oh. Stay in there. Doesn't even have anything to do with you. Stay in there. Anyway. Oops. Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. Finally. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, and then be on my other. Here we go. Now this one can go over here. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Now I connect these two across the top with C1. This big piece. Okay, so C is officially, well, at least mostly empty. Yeah, no, it's empty. Okay, so this guy goes like this and connects the two sides, it would seem. There we go. Let's go straight through the center again. Go ahead and wiggle that in gently. Wiggle that in gently. Ooh! Oh, that's so scary. Okay. Wiggle that in. Okay. Yes. And bring this across. Oh, this is supposed to be the other direction, I guess. Hold on. Oh, 1 and 2 are supposed to be on this side, right? Yeah, okay. I did have them backwards a little bit. That's okay. Easy fix. Easy peasy. Oh, did that piece break on me? It sure did. That's super fun. Looks like I'll be gluing this as well. Alrighty, just go ahead and cut some glue here. It's apparently that little peg turned right off. Hold that down for a few moments. Should be adhered already. So it's very, very strong, very quick super glue. For this side, because of the structural integrity of this piece, I'm actually going to glue the other side as well, just because this little section right here feels very unstable. I don't like that. There we go, all the way in. Just gonna hold this for a minute. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring these lights up, down, through, oops, into one, and then up through two. Which is very interesting. Don't really understand why yet, but I suppose we shall soon. Okay. It goes up through two, down into three. Very interesting, okay. And then up through four. Okay. Alright. Well, we've got that, so that's interesting. So then we need this piece. It looks like this is what's gonna hold this into place. Looks like it's gonna plug in right here. So I'm definitely gonna be adding some glue to this as well. Because this is the main support for the whole thing. It does not feel very stable right now, and I don't like that. I do not like that at all. Do not like it, Simon. I do not like green eggs and ham. Actually, I don't know. Green eggs and ham might be tasty. Ah, nice and it's much more stable. Much more stable. Yes. Love that. Okay. And then it went through 3. And now what? Do I put it down through here? Put it down through. There's supposed to be. This little guy. Does that say that you need to be putting the wire through here, which is very interesting to me. It just says to pin the wire into place. It doesn't say to bring it through here, so that was a little bit confusing. I need to add some more glue in here again. Definitely some material of it. I want to make sure this is actually stable. Because it really needs to be. It's a bridge. Okay. So, now that that's in place, we're doing A8. again, very small, very fragile lattice style pieces. Okay, feels very breakable, very scary. Okay, so this goes inside. Okay. Weird, that part is in. Okay, now I need A2. I just need to go on the other side. Okay, empty. Oops. That is good. Oh, come on. Hope something connects these, because not very stable. Okay. Alrighty, now these guys go in here. Like this. Not really holding it down, is there? There's gonna be a little end piece there, but it really doesn't hold this down. Looks like we're gonna need some glue again. Well, you don't have to glue these pieces in, but I am, because I like it to be nice and secure. And if you don't glue this piece in, I don't feel like it will be very secure, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that now. Press this down for a bit longer. And then this one is just gonna go on the other side here. Glue this out. Almost done. Just needs a few more seconds. And then I can go this side and put the other one in. Now do the other side. hold this piece in place for a few seconds while this takes hold. Still got a few more little bits to build, so not quite done, but we are getting there. Looks like our stream will only probably be about an hour and a half today. That's, I think last week's was too. That's fine with me. I don't mind it. Anytime I get to hang out with you guys is time well spent. Come on. I think that's about as snug as it's gonna get. Okay, and then we need D15. Where does that go? On either side here and here. Very interesting. Be careful not to sand off purposeful little nibs. You gotta be careful with these and kind of put them in like a wiggling motion, kind of as you're rotating them in there. Otherwise, if you just press straight down, you will snap pieces. Not can, you will. Okay, then we do 14 on the other side. Go. Now we do. Oh, I see. Okay, so we put D6. Oh, yeah. Let me get these. We pop the insides out of them very carefully, or just break them like I did. There's always one or two pieces where they break on these really fragile little guys. put a little dot and hold this here for a minute. Just let it hang out together. Let that dry a little bit and try to pop this out without breaking that piece. It's the outside piece that I need. Much better. Okay, so this goes around here. Shimmy it all the way down. So get this going on here. Keeping in mind that one piece is still drying. Shimmy this all the way down. Oh, it just kind of sits there. Okay, there's a whole bunch of these guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them. And what are we gonna do with these? Looks like these go on top. They don't look like they go any certain way. There we go. Good to go. Oh, sweet darling. Okay, bye, honeybee. She just wanted me for her nap space and then she left. She's like, well, I'm over it. Oh, dang. How about with these D12s though? I didn't see these go anywhere. The D12 is supposed to go somewhere specific. Oh, I see. There's actually. Well, those dowels were supposed to go in here, but I never put them in. But I didn't glue these in, so that's fine. Forgot about those dowels. Thankfully, none of this is glued, so I can just pop them in there really quick. So, this is too slow. What is this? Get out of here. Okay. Now, what are all of these little D1s and D12s? Going? Did I miss them? They're supposed to go on the tops of them? Oh, yeah, I guess they go on the tops. It literally doesn't even tell you. Oh, it does! I'm just dumb. It does tell you, I'm just not very smart. Okay, there we go. These are the little ends to the crosses. They're right on top. I'm definitely going to, hello, definitely going to glue these guys down. Because they are not secure at all. Just need one little dot of glue. And just kind of press it down. Very grateful to be gluing these pieces down because they are not secure otherwise. And I don't want to deal with that. Because them falling off and getting lost, and then probably getting played with by a cat, and then getting lost under a piece of furniture, and then I will never see them again. And so, in order to not have to deal with that, just gonna glue the little dudes on. Glue is just running away from me. Okay, last piece officially. Oops. There we go. Alright. Instructions are done. We're done with this guy. Put the lid back on this. Now let's go ahead and plug this in, huh? Okay, plug it in and... Oh, so cute! Oh, that is precious. I love it. Might glue these pieces down here at the edges too, because they really don't like to stay. So while you're here, hanging out with me, let's secure these a little bit better. They just do not sit in there tight enough for my comfort. And technically, you guys, you can do these kits without glue. But I bump into things a lot. We have pets in the house. We have a dog. And, you know, I just don't really want to deal with this like falling and then all of these little pieces just kind of like bumping off and then getting lost forever. Or if I want to pack it away, I don't want it to, you know, like anything to fall off of it or anything like that. So some of these little pieces here for stability, gluing them down for stability is probably a safe bet. Might do a couple more and then a couple spots later too. We'll see how I feel. So let's swap my camera back over so I can show you. I'll turn the light off. Here it is. Isn't that so cute? And then the middle of the bridge comes up. If it wants to. It's supposed to come up. It's being stuck right now. I don't know why it's doing that. I'll wiggle it around and see what's going on. But isn't that so cute? Oh, yeah, this side is quite stuck, isn't it? Let's see what's going on with you, bud. Why is it so tight? I wonder. There we go. Got it to move, but it's very stiff. I don't know, maybe I'll just kind of leave it like this because I don't want to break it. I feel like if I put pressure on this, it's gonna break. That piece is really unstable. So keep that in mind if you guys do want to build this. And it's a really quick build. It takes about an hour and a half. It's very cute when it's finished. However, it's very fragile and you can definitely break it. These pieces are so fragile. Yeah, I need to figure out what's going on with this drawbridge piece because it does not want to come back down now. Oh, a piece is already broken on that side. That's probably why. Yeah. Guess I'm just leaving that side up forever. It is broken indeed. It wasn't broken before, so I'm not sure what happened, but I guess it just gave up. I'm also gonna remove this because I don't want this on here. It's too quiet. Okay, well, there it is. There's this whole build. Ta-da! Only about an hour and a half, a little over an hour and a half. I really enjoyed it. I hope that you guys also enjoyed it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I had fun. Again, this is the Rolife Tower Bridge. It is 1.5 stars in level, like their difficulty. However, I think that depends on your age and dexterity in your hands. If you're not able to treat things very gently, I would take caution and definitely put this at more of a 3 stars. So if you have any fine motor skills, especially when it comes to specifically being very gentle, please be careful and ask for assistance if you need it. But I do highly recommend this kit if you get a chance. It's also very, I have a cat here on me. It's also very paintable. I personally like to leave them plain like this, but I do think that this is a very, very paintable kit. So if that is something that you wanted to do, you could definitely look into excuse me, painting the pieces either before assembly, just making sure that all of the connectivity holes and pegs are clean and clear of any paint before you continue, before you put it together rather, or you can put the whole thing together and paint it afterwards. So if you're interested in painting miniatures and stuff like this is a great, I think, especially if you do like miniatures, really, this is a great, I might put my D&D minifigs on here because I think this is a great size for D&D minifigs. I might be totally wrong. But I think it'd be a great size for them to just kind of like sit on like a little stand, so I might use it for that. So if you are interested in like painting and customizing minis, I think this is a great little piece for that, especially if you are a DM or a GM who really enjoys super immersive play with really intricate maps. So this could be a really great opportunity in addition to any miniature kit. I will say that. I do like it a lot for that reason specifically. Having gone through it, I think that it would be wonderful for something like that. So If that is up your alley, give it a shot, see how you like it. But again, please be very careful. The wood, I think it's called balsam wood. It's very fragile, it's very thin, it's very creaky. So please be careful while you're popping up the pieces, especially because of all of this like really pretty lattice work on these pieces here and here. And then these little pointy pieces on each of like the little cathedral looking tops, the spires. Please, please, please be careful. Yeah, outside of that, I like it. It's definitely not my favorite kit in the whole world. You know, I haven't been rating these. Um, I'm not sponsored by Rolife. I just like their kits. I think they're very fun and enjoyable. You could be sponsored if you wanted to, Rolife. Hit us up. But no, seriously. I think I think you should definitely give it a try. Where are you going? I think you can definitely give it a try if you like doing stuff like this, and especially if you like miniatures. Like I said, I think this would be really cool to use in a situation like that. I don't know exactly what the scale is. It does seem like the base of it is pretty shallow, so it kind of seems like it should be sitting on top of a surface that simulates water of some kind. It seems like there should be further tower underneath if it were sitting on water, which is obviously what that bridge is most likely for, is for sitting over water. So I don't know, get creative, have fun with it. I think you could play around, and I can sit here and ramble all day about what you can use it for, because I won't do it, because I probably will never get around to making anything that intricate. But I think you could, if that's something that you already do. I really want to put my chubby little dragons on here, but I know they will not fit. This one might though. This little guy. Ta-da! There you go. Here's my little dragon. Anyway, I'm gonna go find a place for this. I think it's really cute. I might leave blah 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 blah. I might use it as like a little nightlight or something, because it is USB-C powered. There's no on and off switch. When it's plugged in, it's on. When it's unplugged, it's off. So do keep that in mind. I do prefer them to have an on and off switch, whether or not it's battery powered. I don't know. I just like it a little bit more, because then I don't have to worry about unplugging it every time, and I can just leave it plugged in and then just flip the switch when I want it on. But that's just me. It's just one of those silly first world problems. Oh no, there's not an on and off switch. I'm gonna also save this to my Chillpeach and then remove it from this one, because it is such a slow and quiet song. So let's talk about the rest of your week. So Carrie, sounds like I'm doing a PSA with this song. PSA, be nice. Dang it. Do something today that makes you smile, and do something today that makes someone else smile. And please remember to choose kindness whenever applicable. And as always, yeah, be nice to yourself and to others. And give yourself a great big hug today, because you deserve it. Because all of us are going through it right now, let me tell you. And I think it's so important that we remember to give ourselves some love. Loving yourself is not being narcissistic. I promise you that. It took me many, many years to figure out the difference between what narcissism was. I was like, I'm not allowed to like myself. If I like myself at all, then I'm gonna be, that means I'm narcissistic, right? And I know that now, and maybe to some of you it might sound like a silly thing, but I was so afraid of, being a narcissistic person, or so afraid of being a self-centered and that kind of thing. And so I thought I was not allowed to like myself. I thought I was not allowed to love myself, and it's quite the opposite. Please do that. Please find joy in happiness and pride in the things that you do, when you do them well, and when you try something for the first time, or when you try something new. Don't ever scoff at the small wins. Those are all just as important, right? I think so. And I hope that someday, even if now you can't see that they're important, I hope that someday that you're able to. And for right now, I'll celebrate your wins. Anything that you have that's going on that you're really proud of yourself for, I'm proud of you. And I think that's wonderful that you did it. And I think that whatever that is, no matter how big or how small, whether it be jumping out of a plane for the first time, getting a promotion at work, or just getting out of bed today because it was so hard, I'm so proud of you. And please know that I'm always rooting you on and I'm always cheering for you. And please make sure to hydrate. Make sure to drink plenty of water. Even if it's snowing, it's probably pretty dry. Just because you have the heater on. So hydrate. And I think that's all for today. I don't know. I gave myself such a sleepy mood. Maybe I just need to nap. Who knows? But you guys, yeah, have a good rest of your week. I will see you, unless you see on our social media otherwise, which please go follow our social media. That's where we post all our updates, especially with stuff like this. And if I'm not going to be streaming for a while, that's usually where I post. Except for with all my health stuff, I honestly just kind of forgot to post about it, and I'm really sorry, but that's usually where I post things to make sure that you guys know if I'm not streaming. But if I don't say that I'm not, then I probably am. So I'll be here next week, most likely here building some other shenaniganly crafty thingy. I'm just making up words at this point. I have no idea what any of that means. But I will see you then. Have a good rest of your week. Matane!